right, so it's Memorial Day 2015. It's actually the Sunday before Memorial Day.
The day before, yeah.
And when do you leave for Japan?
Well, I'm leaving for San Francisco June 19th. I'm going to be there 3 days for an orientation.
All right.
Then, on the 22nd, I'm going to Tokyo, where I'll stay there for one night, then I have the connecting flight to Kyoto. And that's where, I'm going to meet my host family, and from there, we're going to drive to Sakurai, which is where I'm staying.
Have you been exchanging letters with the host family? Or emails? Or?
Yeah, some emails. I got a letter from them a couple days ago.
And let's see, so you won't be here for 4th of July? How long are you going to be away for?
I don't know exactly when I'll get back.
Is it just months or years, or what is it?
6 weeks. I get back.
Oh, just 6 weeks?
Yeah, late July.
Okay, so alright, so I'm getting a better idea. And then, is it something where you go back and forth, or this is just a one-time, 6 weeks, you're going to stay with this host family?
Just one time. It's going to be, I'm staying there, living with them, going to school there.
Are you flying out there with other kids from your high school or something like that, or are you just flying out there independently and they're picking you up?
Well, I mean, there are going to be other kids from the program going, and then there's going to be one other American exchange student going to the school where I'm going to be going. So.
All right. And how many times have you been to Tokyo before? Is that a 10 you're making? 0 times. You've been there 0 times. And do you speak Japanese?
A little bit, yeah.
Can you give me any Japanese? Can you say hi to your host family? Can you go, hello, my name is Will. It's so nice to meet you. I'm going to be staying with you for 6 weeks.
All right. Konnichiwa, Will to imasu. What was the other part?
I don't do dishes. Say that. Can you say I don't do dishes?
I don't know the word for dishes, but dishes or
I only like American hamburgers. Can you say that?
America no hamburger o ga suki desu.
What did you just say there?
I don't know only, but I said I like American hamburgers.
All right.
That's the thing with Japanese. A lot. You don't know how much this pissed me off. What's the word for this? It's just some pronunciation of the English word.
It's so different. It's also a very different language. Words are sorted and organized differently in sentences and all that.
I think the part I'm nervous about is how there's different tenses, different forms for words, and there's casual form, there's a polite form. So I'm worried I'll say the wrong thing or use the wrong form. So a lot of what you say there is here it's more how you say it. There, I guess it's more what you actually is what you say.
I see. And is this the first time you've really left the house? You may go on camping trips before and stuff, right? But
away from my parents, yeah. I've been outside. I've been to Mexico spring break, in 3rd grade. Then Canada
with your folks and the family. Okay.
But yeah,
going off on your own. Mm-hmm. And from what I gathered, this is one of those things where you've needed this. You need something new, adventure and excitement and something different. And the suburbs of Evanston are no longer providing the adventure they once did.
I guess, yeah.
That's okay. It's not totally 100%.
I mean, it's something I really want to do. So.
All right. They have one kid, one son?
They have a son and a daughter. The son's my age, the daughter's 14.
All right. And do you know if they have same interests, or anything like that, or? I'm really curious to hear how it's going to go out there.
Yeah, I'm
Will you keep us up to date?
I don't know that much yet. But
okay. And are you going to keep us up to date on Facebook, or?
I'll try.
All right. You're going out there with a camera and luggage, or?
Probably my phone.
Are you going to school when you're out there?
Mm-hmm.
Regular school?
Yep.
Japanese school?
Yeah, I guess I'm technically going to be enrolled there or something, or at least attending classes, but I don't know. I'm not really sure what it'll entail if I'm going to be shadowing the student I'm staying with, or if
I'm gonna actually be like going to my own classes. I know I'm not getting like actual. I might even do work there, but it's not
Okay.
actually gonna count for anything.
You mean you won't get a paycheck?
Mm-hmm.
You would have to just go and donate your time at places
Yeah.
for experience.
I guess.
Do you hope to move
Or
to
no.
Japan? Oh wait.
I mean, I'm not gonna be working there. I'm gonna be attending that school, like as a.
Oh, I see. Oh, work as in school work. Got it. Got it. Do you have the dream of moving to Japan sometime, or is that
Oh, no way.
No.
No.
Why not? You love America?
No, I just hate like the conformity, like the emphasis on conformity in Japan, and like the whole hard work, the whole like strict work lifestyle. Like no, not for me.
Once a day we were doing every day.
Like my Japanese teacher told me, apparently they have there's like this weird thing where like they have no tolerance for accents. Like they can sometimes just by looking at you and seeing that you're not Japanese, like they instantly won't understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I could see that. I wonder if is there tension? Like, is there like
Not even tension. It's just like
they don't care.
Like they're polite, but like they just sort of instinctively like don't understand you. Like if you're going to from what I've heard, if you're going to like a restaurant and you're ordering something, you're with a Japanese person, you'll make your order and then the waiter will just like turn towards the Japanese person and respond to them.
I see, and yeah, I've experienced this before, where I've been invited over to a Japanese family's home, and they openly just talk Japanese back and forth to each other, and they don't care. And the mother even said, "It's not polite. Would you please speak English? Bob is here." And they just ignore her and then just continue to speak Japanese to each other, and I can't take part.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just sort of like they're not prepared for it, because like there's not a lot of like diversity there.
And how do you know all this?
I mean, this
stuff?
is just
what you've
like,
been
I've learned
told?
in class, and like my tutor before I took Japanese in school, like this is what she told me. She's from Japan.
Okay. Do you have Japanese friends?
Yes, I actually have friend, because like our school has a sister school in Japan.
Okay.
So like every year they have students that come here for like a week, and so I stayed in touch with some of them.
Now, I know one of the deals they had was your parents said you can go, but only if you pay for it yourself, or find a way to get it paid for yourself. And you did that.
Yeah, it's a merit-based scholarship, so
A merit-based? Okay.
Merit-based, yeah. Like, not need-based,
And so that was because you got good enough grades and all that you were able to, is that what they mean by
I think it's
merit-based?
more just like application, you have to write essays for it, so I guess they just like mine. And the one I applied for, you have to already be studying Japanese, so the one I got anyways, I applied for a few. But the one I got, you have to be studying Japanese, and yeah, so that covered like, it was like a $12,000 program, and that covered like $9,000 of it.
And the rest came from?
I paid $1,000, and my parents paid $2,000.
Oh, great. And did you, you haven't graduated from high school yet. When do you graduate?
End of next year.
The end of next year. So you're going to go out there. Is there regular school still going on while you're out there, or is this a vacation time or something?
Like their school goes year round. Their school year technically starts and ends in April. So I know they have a 3-week break in the summer, but generally it's like year round school with more breaks throughout the year.
All right, and then you'll come back and graduate, and you'll have had your experience, and
back senior year of high school, then graduate.
You'll maybe. What's the chance that you'll have gone out there and you'll have started a family, and you'll have a wife and a child, and you'll be
start young. You gotta start.
How old are you?
I am 47.
No. 1 year older than I. Okay, so how old are you right now?
16.
You're 16.
I might actually be there for my birthday, which is kind of weird to think about.
And are you gonna miss? Do you have any idea, or if you're gonna feel homesick and all that? Do you fear being homesick?
Not really.
Not at all. Is there anything you're scared that when you get out there you're gonna be like, I'm not used to this. What is it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like the
I'm gonna-
work or the whatever.
Just like not just basically not being able to speak the language. Is what I'm.
Yeah, that's definitely being thrown into it.
I mean, I've heard when you're surrounded by a foreign language, you pick it up fast. So I'm kind of hoping.
You
like,
kind of
that's-
have to. It's hard work and all that, I bet, but you have to function, and so you have to start asking, and you learn what words help you through your daily life out there. Are you familiar with traditions in Japan, like how to eat and how to prepare a meal and courtesy
few,
things?
Like I know a few of the courtesy things, but
What's one? Give me one courtesy thing that you know that most people, American boys, don't.
I don't know. I mean,
Like how to say hello, you bow, and all that.
I mean, like different things. Good morning, good afternoon, hello, good evening. There's different things for that. There's like before you eat and after you eat, there's something you're supposed to say, which I don't remember off the top of my head right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Will's going to Japan in just a couple weeks.
June 19th.
June 19th, a few weeks.
Little under a month. Yeah.
There you go. I think that's the Japan interview. I can't think of anything else. Do you have anything else about it that's important?
I got nothing.
There we go.